Howdy students, let's get our review going. Slope-intercept form, they're going to give us everything we need. Remember the slope-intercept form is y equal mx plus b, and we just drop in the pieces that we have. They're going to give us the slope, so we're ready to go there. They're going to give us the y-intercept, done. Same thing over here, slope and y-intercept, they give it to us. So I've got y is equal to negative 3 over 5x, and then minus 1. This next one, they're going to give us a point in the slope. Let me box that up. They're going to give us a point in the slope, and we need to find the same information. In this case, we're going to need to use our point-slope equation to give us somewhere to start. So I'm going to start with y minus y1, m x minus x1, drop in the slope, use the point to get my equation set up, and then finish. So I've got y minus 1 is equal to m x minus negative 1. Then I just take the equation, I'm going to solve it for y. So the first thing, distribute that 2, move the 1 to the other side. I'm all done there. On this one, same basic idea. I've got y minus negative 1 is equal to slope, x minus the x value that they give us. Y plus 1 is equal to negative x plus 4, move the 1, y is equal to negative x plus 3. Done. My next one, again, just rolling. Keep it up, same process. You know, what do I need? Do I have that? Do I need to go find something? In this case, we're ready to go again. Y minus negative 1 is equal to 3 over 2, x minus 2. We got y plus 1 is equal to 3 over 2, x minus 3. Pull the 1, y is equal to 3 over 2x minus 4. Number 6, same process. It should get old. Once these problems start getting old and boring, you know you have mastered the concept. And the same is true when we get to the word problems on the test, on your homework that you can review, on your quizzes that you can review. This is just the process work. That's not 12, that's all 3. You know you've got that process. Pull that 2 to the other side. 3 over 4, x, and this will be a plus 5. Alright. Let's get along. Next page. Slope-intercept form. Now this time, we do not have the slope. Don't have the slope. Going to need to go find that slope. I'll have 4 minus negative 4 over negative 4 minus negative 3. This will give me 8 over negative 1. This is my slope. I'm going to take it and just turn it into a negative 8. And then I can pick any one of these points to throw in. I'm going to throw in this point. We'll have y minus negative 4 is equal to my slope, which I found to be negative 8, and then x minus negative 3. So I'll get y plus 4 is equal to negative 8x minus 24. Subtract the 4 rather. Y is equal to negative 8x minus 28. Now some of you may end up pulling an error like that off. Will you add or subtract wrong? All of your points should work. Alright, I'm going to take a look at this point. Example, negative 8 times negative 4 is positive 32. Minus 28 is positive 4. So this equation works with this point. You could check the other point, it'll work, but your equation should work with both points. If it doesn't, you have an arithmetic error. Go back and find that. Number 8. Again, I don't have the slope. That's the first thing I'm going to go find. So I've got negative 1 minus 4 over 0 minus negative 3. It's going to give me negative 5 over 3. And if you can, identify the y-intercept should they give it to you. All right, 0 for x, number for y. That's going to make this the y-intercept points where it crosses that axis. And you're done. You can go straight to y equals mx plus b because you know what b is. Got to make sure you identify it though if they give it to you. If they don't, you can always drop it in a point slope and still get along. Standard form, same process. You know, need to write an equation. I'm going to start off with point slope. I have to have the slope in order to do that. So I have 5 minus negative 2 over negative 3 minus negative 1. It's going to give me 7 over negative 2. I'm going to choose this point for my line. I've got y minus negative 2 is equal to negative 7 over 2 x minus negative 1. I'm going to clear my fraction early, multiply everything by 2. Remember, it's each term that gets multiplied by 2, and you only get to use it once. So I'll have 2y plus 4 is equal to negative 7, x plus 1. Distribute that negative 7. Now, going about this a little bit differently than the last one, and it's because my final answer is going to be a little bit different. I don't want any fractions. I want x and y on the same side. I need x to be positive. All of these things will dictate how I move my stuff around. I'm going to pull that 4 while I'm at it. So I've got x and y on the same side. I've got everything else to the other side. And I'm ready to go. Didn't have a slope, found the slope, need an equation, dropped it into point slope, and then executed my equation in such a manner that I could answer the question asked of me. Number 10. First thing again, slope. Negative 3 minus negative 1 over 5 minus negative 1. It's going to give me negative 2 over 6 or negative 1 over 3. I'm going to take and drop it in. I'm going to use this point because it's smaller. Y minus negative 1 is equal to negative 1 over 3. X minus negative 1. I'm going to take and clear my fraction right at the beginning. Again, it only gets hit to each term. So the y is a term, the 1 is a term, the 1/3 x plus 1 is a term. Doodly-doo. So I've got 3x plus 3 is equal to negative x minus 1. I'm going to add the x. I'm going to pull the 3. And I will get x plus 3y is equal to negative 4. I'm ready to go. Let me make sure that looks like a y. I have that problem from time to time. Slide it on up. Standard form, easy. No fractions. Clear that. Multiply everything by 4. So I'll have 4y equals negative 3x minus 3. Get the x and y on the same side. 3x, adding that over. 3x plus 4y is equal to negative 3. Done. This one, I'll pull the 5x to the other side. Minus 5x plus y is equal to negative 1. I need my x values rather to be positive, so I'm going to multiply the entire equation by negative 1. It'll flip all my signs. Done. Those were super easy. These next ones for standard form, a little bit more challenging. Here we go. Distribute that 3. Pull the 3 to the other side. Pull the 2 to the other side. Minus 3x. I'll get negative 3x plus y is equal to negative 4. I need to clear that negative. 3x minus y is equal to positive 4. I'm done there. This one, I'm going to clear that fraction right off the bat, pull a 5 out of multiply 5 into everything rather. 5 is equal to negative 3x minus 5. Distribute my 3. And I'm going to add that 3x. I'm going to pull that 5 from both sides. So I have 3x plus 5y is equal to 10. That one's all done. All right, we'll see if we can't get one of these. Now, slope-intercept form, I'm still going to use my point-slope form to write this line. Where I'm going to get my slope, though, is not from a calculation. It's going to be the parallel or perpendicular. So I want to be parallel to y is equal to x plus 1. This line has a slope of 1. I've got a slope of 1. I want to go through this point, and I set up my equation. Y minus negative 4 is equal to 1. X minus negative 5. So that gives me y plus 4 is equal to x plus 5. Pull the x. Oh, slope-intercept form. So we're just solving for y here. Y is equal to x plus 1. Done. We'll do one more. So again, want to be parallel. It's going to have the same slope. I'll get y minus 0 is equal to 1 over 7 x minus negative 4. This is going to clear. Distribute that 1/7, 1 over 7x plus 4 over 7. All done. Cut the video here.